Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to meet the fighters. We are scheduled for three-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is representing Union Palau MMA, hailing from Spain, Joel Navarro. And his opponent standing across the cage. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is representing the unit, hailing from England, Jack Flanagan!
Third contest of the evening, and our first international contest, in terms of a travelling opponent that is. We have Joel Navarro, who's made the trip from Spain. His teammate Paul Marin initially slated to compete in tonight's main event before the withdrawal of his opponent due to injury. And he takes on Jack Flanagan of the unit just down the road.
And I love the unit guys. They always come to fight. Tough guys. You've got Sam Halliday, you've got Jack Flanagan. They always seem to leave it in there. So I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, Joel looking to get his first MMA victory. Looks pretty tight and concise on the feet, moving a lot. Jack Flanagan looking to get back to winning ways also. Dropped a decision 6-7 weeks ago to Mitchell Johnson on Budo.
We're throwing some big winging shots there, really going against the grain.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Both fighters quite happy to stick and move. Good right hand from Flanagan, who was recently selected to represent the UK team at the IMAF European Championships. Spinning back kick attempt.
For me, he's showing me exactly why he's using his range to his advantage here, throwing some nice rangy shots.
Also on the flip side, I quite like the way that Navarro is just constantly pulling with a left jab, testing out the range, just see where he's at, and then there you go, fires. Yes. When he thinks he's within distance, obviously swinging a miss on that occasion. Flanagan doing well to step back.
Definitely, both guys showing good footwork as well, good control with the range. They both know where they're effective.
Yeah, good left hand from Navarro, answered with a good right from Flanagan. Inside leg kick. Just good left hand from Navarro.
He timed that perfectly over the top, didn't he?
Yeah, he's very quick, isn't he, when he moves. When Flanagan comes forward, he's quick to step back, move to the side.
He's throwing that winging hook.
Good left hand!
Wow! That landed beautifully on the jaw there.
Yeah, great outside leg kick from Flanagan, but as he threw the right leg kick, his right hand came down, and Navarro with a looping left hand. So just lets Flanagan know that he's there.
And they're both going low and high as well. They're not just settling with the hands, they're coming downstairs and throwing the leg kicks, but a nice little flurry there.
And he's mixing it up, as you said, throws a little tempting kick out there, comes in with a straight right left hook, steps back. Very good technical stand-up battle at the moment.
Definitely. The two totally different strikers. You know, you got one short limb, you got one long limb, but they're both getting off the shots.
Yeah, a couple of punches go a miss for Navarro, but a great chopping low kick.
It's the ones you don't hear. They're the heavy ones.
Yeah, people always say that when they hear a noise, and they always go, "Ooh!" No, believe us, it's the ones that you don't hear that you feel the most.
And his legs welted up inside and out.
Yeah, great 1-2 again. Hunting Flanagan, and Flanagan just looking for the clinch.
Yes.
Last few seconds.
Well fought first round, though.
Yeah, great first round. Both fighters showing signs of footwork, as we said. A lot of single shots landing, a lot of single shots missing. Personally think Navarro got the better of the stand-up in the opening stanza. So, yeah, very interesting. Quite looking forward to seeing how this plays out in round 2.
I'd have loved to have seen the punch count in that round, or at least strike count. They were very busy. I've seen flyweights move slower.
Yeah, even though quite a handful of them missed, they were constantly looking to land, and as you said, mixing it up, down, leg kicks, head kicks. It was a very active opening round.
You can see Flanagan standing heavy on that left leg, just trying to. He keeps on moving it. Maybe that's going to be a bit of a factor in the second round.
Yeah,
it's very red. It's very red.
Yeah, just sort of jumping up and down, just trying to keep the blood flowing through it. He's, as you said, it's just beginning to show signs of wilting. Obviously, Jesus and Marin in the corner of Joel probably didn't have a clue what they were saying because they weren't speaking in English, but I imagine it probably would have been along the lines of more of the same.
Yes, and they speak very fast as well, so
yeah, they do. So we reconvene here at the start of round 2.
Oh, beautiful. Fake left to a spinning right back kick.
Good right hand from Navarro, I must say.
Navarro's doing the simple things very well at the moment.
Yeah, I was just going to say he's quite happy just to throw ones and twos and move. He's not necessarily great outside leg kick again. He's not trying to be flash.
Nope.
He's just doing enough again. I think given that he's already thrown that leg kick 3 times, that may have been something that they had said in Spanish in the corner.
Beautiful, yeah. It's paying dividends now, and Flanagan's coming out with some flashy stuff, and he's just standing back to Navarro, and he's waiting to counter, and he's countering with just like a straight right left hook, and it's working.
Yeah, the way he's sort of the way he's sort of throwing out that pawing left jab, it's as if he's saying, well, you're going to come to me, I'm not coming at you. And every time Flanagan moves forward, he does that, moves out the way, steps to the side. And so far, when he's throwing shots behind it, he's landed.
Yeah, he's like he's stepping out and then following that shot back in, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. They're both
good left hand.
Just got a real good leg kick off there.
Well, 8-1 at the same time.
That's it.
So I mean, there's a big wilt on the left side of Jack Flanagan's outer left thigh, right in front of us, as we said. I mean, the longer the second round goes on, if it goes into the third, is it going to play a factor in speed? Good body kick.
But back to that leg kick, he's thinking about that leg kick. That does not feel good. It's in the back of your mind all the time. You want to be thinking nothing but just flowing with a shot. He's thinking about that leg kick right now because he keeps switching.
Yeah, I agree. Navarro sort of looks like he keeps twisting the hips. He's turning on his toes. Looks like he's getting ready to fire it at any time. There it comes in again. But, I mean, judging from what I've seen from Flanagan, I mean, he sort of spoiled where I was going with that. I was going to say he's not changed stances, which says to me he can't fight off his as a southpaw, but obviously he did then change through the Superman punch. So
it's very limited and changes back, and he's trying to get that leg kick in, but I just think he's got no power left in those legs. He's very wilted, is that leg.
Yeah, we've got a fight. Level change from Flanagan. Beautiful takedown.
That is exactly what he needed right there. Straight to side control. He's got that. He would have crossed the throat there. He's looking to trap the arm.
Yeah.
That's it. One of my favourite positions, this crucifix.
Now, as a pro guy, obviously he'd be throwing elbows at this point, but I mean, Flanagan's got to know that he's sort of into the best part of the sort of third quarter. How'd you work that out? Sort of 3 minutes into the final minutes of this 3-minute round. The final third of this contest. This round. And he's got it all to do, I think. Personally, he was losing the stand-up battle for me there also. So, how much has that takedown sort of swayed into the
midsection?
Good right hand, and Navarro knows well. And then a couple of seconds just to go before the buzzer. Navarro ends up on top. So, again, a very tight round. For me, Navarro getting the better of the stand-up. Obviously, then Flanagan getting a big takedown, but then just sort of getting reversed just that split second before the bell.
He stepped it up a gear, did Navarro as well. Like he was putting single shots together nicely in the first round. Now he's putting together combos. Flanagan could have changed his mind and given him something to watch out for with that takedown. That could be the telltale sign of what's going to happen in the third round, because he does not want to take any more shots to that leg.
That's it. I'm not Mason or Halliday in the corner of Flanagan, but my guy's taken up a bit of a leg beating there. He's sort of continuing to stand in the orthodox stance. Obviously, it's how he trains. It's what he knows. I would be saying, if the takedown's there, take it. It's a bloody close fight. I mean, if he closes it, if he gets a 10-9 in this round, I wouldn't want to be a judge, but interesting. Dean Weir, the third man for this contest. Bantamweight bout between Joel Navarro and Jack Flanagan as we enter into the third and final round. A touch of gloves to start. Great right hand from Flanagan.
He's coming out all guns blazing now, and he's got some commitment behind those punches and kicks. He's not just throwing them. He's throwing them with intent this time. He knows what he needs to do.
Yeah, correct, Dan. Judging by his urgency here, maybe the advice in the unit corner was rush him, do a bit more, be quicker. Great strength from Flanagan there as Navarro looked for a throw. Sort of manhandled him back into a body lock, gets underhook, puts his foot up against the cage and shoots for it. Well, he drops for a takedown.
He's got him up, but it's a bit of it. That was stuffed, and he's ended up in mount as Navarro.
Right, now if I'm Navarro, I was going to say I want to get high in his guard, which he's just done. Yep. He's in no rush here. Single shots like this will be able to keep this position.
He's established a really good base here. He's taken away Flanagan's hips, but Flanagan, long and wiry, just manages to get that extra bridge.
Yeah, I think Deanway's just having a look at Navarro's shots. A couple of them are borderline, just sort of behind the ear, possibly. Obviously no intent, but he's just doing enough to stay here. And
that's it. He's scoring points, and this could get him the fight.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Jack Flanagan that, so like I say, he dropped down for the takedown against the cage. He has reversed it this time, or has he? He's battling and he does get top position.
And he smartly kept that half guard there just to keep his hips pinned to the mat. Navarro is not going to be standing up against that fence if he can keep the underhook and the half guard.
Yeah, and I like how he's not rushing this. He's trying to keep heavy on his right shoulder, keep Navarro's back against the cage and land these left hands, which he is doing. Some good shots going in there. Because obviously most guys, they'll sort of rush to try and get a better position. He's not doing any of that. Like I say, he's in top position at the moment. Navarro I just think he's looking to try and reclaim full guard.
He's doing a good job of it. He's got that butterfly in.
I was going to say,
he's causing him a bit of a problem with his balance, and he's got the full guard back, which is nice.
I was going to say the issue with the butterfly being on the right side is he can't exactly sweep that side, given that the cage is to his left. But
can do enough to put him off and just distort those shots a little bit as well. But guard against the cage is not my favourite. You want your hips free. You want to be able to climb that cage.
Absolutely. And as you said, he has attempted to use the cage there, but Flanagan sort of equal to it. Quite happy to push him towards the centre of the ring, cage, and stay top heavy. Very high guard from Navarro.
At this point, this is where I'd like to see these young guys just take a chance, forget all this finesse, forget all this. I just want to see him explode with his hips and start dropping some big bombs,
I'm just laughing at you saying young guys.
I feel so old.
But Flanagan on top as we approach the final sort of 6-7 seconds of this round. It's going to end up on top, and this is going to be a close decision. Personally, I'd say Navarro round 1. Flanagan probably round 2. Obviously he didn't necessarily get taken down. He was underneath through his own error. Obviously Navarro scored. He then got the sweep, ended up on top position, and he scored.
That second round, it depends what you're scoring. You've got Navarro. His striking was more effective. His leg kicks were damaging, but Flanagan got the all-important takedown, and he just,
That's it, and I'm going to say it, Dan. For me, Navarro, whether he is 0-1 or 0-2, it was a bit jury out earlier on. That guy is a hell of a fighter. He has got some slick hands, his movement, he's quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please show your appreciation for our fighters? After another 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards, where we have your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Jack Flanagan! And please show your appreciation for Joel Navarro.
Yeah.